All right, let's set the scene. It's the 1st century and the Roman Empire is at its peak. Asia and Turkey are buzzing with trade, ideas, and a whole lot of different religions. But in the narrow back streets of cities like Ephesus and Colossae, something new is taking shape. I'm talking about the earliest Christian house churches, and trust me, they're about to change the course of history. Now, forget giant cathedrals or towering basilicas. These early Christians met in ordinary homes. Picture a small candlelit room, maybe the courtyard of a merchant's house, filled with people breaking bread, singing quietly, and reading letters from folks like Paul. Why so secretive? Well, Christianity was still pretty underground, and Romans weren't exactly rolling out the welcome mat for new faiths that challenged the status quo. But these house churches were more than just a workaround for persecution. They became tight-knit communities where people of all backgrounds, rich, poor, Greek, Jew, slave or free, came together as equals. Imagine the shockwaves that sent through a society obsessed with status and hierarchy. In these rooms, leaders weren't determined by noble birth or wealth, but by character, wisdom, and service. Let's talk impact. By meeting in homes, Christianity spread quickly and quietly. Letters like the ones from Paul, Peter, and John were read out loud, copied, and passed from house to house, town to town. Each house church became a seed, planted deep in the cultural soil of Asia. Over time, these seeds sprouted into a vast underground network that the Roman authorities just couldn't stamp out. And here's something wild. Women often played a huge role in these house churches. Names like Priscilla and Lydia pop up in ancient letters, running gatherings, and even teaching men, which was pretty radical for the time. These homes weren't just places of worship, they were hubs for social change, charity, and education. Over the next few centuries, house churches in Asia became the backbone of early Christianity, even after Christianity became legal. The sense of intimate community stuck around. The values were born in those candle-lit rooms. Equality, charity, and faith would shape not only the Christian movement, but the wider culture of the West. So next time you walk through an old city or spot a small ancient house church, remember these humble spaces are where a global movement found its feet. It's a story of ordinary people, extraordinary courage, and the quiet power of coming together in faith. Thanks for joining me on this journey into history.